Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. We are back after that short little break with our next 5WC match of the afternoon. We are into the winner's bracket now. I believe this is one of the last couple of matches of the week, and we will have quite the seed differential here. Czechia beating out the 15th seed Czechia beating out the 18th seed Singapore last week in tiebreaker after that 10-minute long tiebreaker, and their reward for that is going up against the 2nd seed Germany. This is a tall task for the Czechians, and we'll see how they are able to live up to that. I am Juno. We'll be taking you through this match along with Hubba Wubba. Good afternoon, Hubba.
Hello. Yeah, this is a scary matchup for Czechia. It is early round, so that, of course, always favorable to go against the kind of demon teams early round. But I mean, just look at these skill issue stat differentials. This is nuts. A 10 on precision? Like, what are we smoking? Like, that's crazy.
I don't even know how you get that type of rating on the skill set.
So I mean, I'm assuming bans are going to be purely comfort based on this early round, because Germany is going to do equally consistent on most things. They are a very strong all-rounder team, one of the strongest in the tournament. They just came off of a sweep of Argentina, so hopefully that doesn't happen again here. But Czechia looking to play defense, keep that Cinderella story rolling.
Yeah, and as well, like, the only way that I can see that Czechia takes a couple points maybe off of Germany is you look at the one skill set there for Germany that is not a 9.4 or greater, and that's that reading. Only at a 7.74 for reading, and I know there's a few players on the side of Czechia like Fordor and Vaclav, as well as Andysor, that are sort of their reading core doing quite well on those maps in the qualifiers. Losing those maps actually to Singapore last week because Singapore just also has a stupid good reading roster, but probably just looking at Germany to mechanics abuse this match.
For sure. And a pick like this week's hidden to a lot less RNG, I would say, than the one last week. Last week was very like space aim focused, in comparison to this week's, which is more structural reading, more tapping focused than the last. So more comfortable to hidden reading players rather than a overall like low AR aim check.
Yeah, although could definitely still see Germany doing well on hidden, especially also because that No Mod 5 slot this week is a mechanics map and not a reading map like it has been in qualifiers and round of 32. So that just gives Germany another tapping pick to just abuse. Czechia did do well on the DT2 last week, but I think that was more low SR than anything. The DT2 was definitely just the most, like, the easiest map in the pool last week. So not surprised to see high scores all around on that. But now with the star rating going up, it'll be we're going to be getting into some protects here, and it looks like on the side of Czechia, they're actually protecting the DT1, so going for that 10.3 protect. Interesting. And then Germany protecting hidden 2. Yeah. And then as we get into bans now, Czechia banning out that DT2. I'm not surprised by that. Of course, Czechia or Germany being the number one team for DT2 in qualifiers, and just all around very good tapping team. I expect Germany to take out maybe something along the lines of Free Mod 1, maybe one of those more awkward picks.
Yeah, Nomad 1 first for Germany, which is a map that hasn't been very popular this week. I mean, the Nomad 1 has not been picked in any of the matches I've commented, so it's just been kind of untouched, like Handshake. We won't play aim this week with how much tapping there is in this pool. It's been mainly the focus of the pool, so interesting to see it taken out. DT2, on the other hand, it's Jetstream. That makes plenty of sense as a ban.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see a Nomad 1 ban. Nomad 1 just it's one of those maps that's the most consistency based, and you just want to maybe it's the most likely map for players on Czechia to find FCs on, so just taking away the more RNG aspects of the pool. Free Mod 1 actually banned out by Czechia. I'm slightly surprised by that, but Free Mod 1 just an awkward map overall, so maybe taking away some of that discomfort. Also want to note that Czechia won both Hard Rock picks that they played last week against Singapore by quite a good margin, so maybe that's a skill set. Although, again, we said the precision on Germany, pretty scary. And finally, a hidden 1 ban from Germany coming out, the more light tech hidden map.
Yeah, and I mean, comparatively, hidden 1 banned every match I've commed, and probably more. I don't know, the Electro Cutica hate running rampant through 5WC this weekend.
And this is interesting. Czechia is going straight into Hard Rock 2. I like this because they showed that they could play Hard Rock quite well last week. This is also the shortest map in the pool at just about 1 minute 50. So maybe just that the less combo and getting your score up higher. Maybe they have confidence on this style of map. It'll be interesting to see if how Germany fares on this. I believe this Hard Rock 2 would have been banned against them last week. I don't believe they played it, but they didn't play many maps last week in general because they did sweep it. And yeah, we got some players getting into the lobby here, and just waiting for one final player to come in on the side of Germany.
So I've just realized something about this Germany team. I didn't know TLC was in the core of this game. I play multis with that guy like at least once a month. I'll like hop in a random multi and this guy will be hanging out in there FCing every map. Like a consistency beast, TPLC. Interesting to see him around. Like he was semi-retired for a moment. Just fun anecdote.
Okay.
But Czechia now trying to get this Hard Rock in against what is perceived to be the precision beast on Germany. But
yeah, but to be fair, the stats only say so much. It all comes down to how the players play in the match, after all. On the side of Czechia, we have Manhattan Cafe, Migo, my beloved, Migo, my... Oh, no. Oh, no. I just realized. We have Migo, my beloved, and Migo, my beloved. And Corpse on the side of Czechia, TPLC, Catharsis, Vin, and Eating Rocks on the side of Germany here. Getting into this first map of the winners bracket here. 5WC.
Okay, so the one with spaces we can call Jajamaru.
Jajamaru. Got it. Do you see early breaks on both sides here? Just one FC on each side so far. It's still quite close, about 100k lead for Germany. Again, short map, we're already a third of the way through. Do see another break coming out of Corpse. It's going to be about how long these FCs can hold, or else Germany's recoveries are just slightly better than Czechia's right now. And was that Banjo or was that an actual break from Manhattan Cafe? If so, that's huge for the side of Germany. And we were saying Germany, scary precision team here.
Yeah, that's that final big combo down. There is, of course, Judgemaru with a little bit of recovery, but TPLC holding onto that FC and Vin matching Migo's combo and then some. And the slider break will be all but confirmed point for Germany. Already 600k in the lead, final quarter of the map. All eyes on them to see if this FC can be confirmed by TPLC.
Yeah, another break coming in for Manhattan Cafe. It's really these recoveries on Eating Rocks and Vin that are really pushing this score lead up. TPLC finally finds a break at the end, but that's not going to matter at all. This is just dominant. 1.35 million. That's a statement for an opening break point by Germany. This was Czechia's pick.
Yeah, that's a little intimidating. Of course, when you have first pick, you are going to have first pick nerves. The miscounts overall looking fine. Accuracies leave a little to be desired, but it is a 200 BPM finger control map in the in the Hard Rock pool, so I mean, understandable.
Yeah, and now Germany, I would expect them just to go for something. Maybe they want to go with their hidden to protect already. Usually teams will leave that for later in the match where they really need a point, but my thought is, never mind, screw my thoughts. We're going to Nomad 4. Another shorter map, actually. This being just under 2.5 minutes, I believe. Yeah, 2:28. So we're doing a pool speed run here.
Yeah, keep in with the quickies.
Oh, I did not know that, but that's kind of, honestly, just kind of devastating for Czechia.
Yeah, down 3 players is Czechia through this match, which I mean, if it's any time for it to happen, like, that is really dependent on like team motivations going against a higher seeded team, whether or not like everyone there is preferable or what is desired. But maybe they just see this like, okay, we're in the winners bracket, we won our last match, we won't die if we like lose this match, we'll still be alive and losers. So unfortunately missing a handful of bodies. We'll see if they can still get these points up though.
Yeah, I think like Czechia, they're the 15th seed. They see, second seed Germany, or I don't know, but they say, hey, we still have chances after this, even if we drop this match. But just hope that it doesn't hit the mental at all for Czechia moving forward. But I believe in them. I've actually, when I've seen this map played, I'm a little bit surprised of how much some of these players are struggling with the opening flow patterns here. See quite a few misses coming out of Corpse and Fordor. Migo, my beloved, also falling, as well as young TPLC. Oh no, there's another one.
Well, we can just call him Young.
Young, right? Okay. I'm getting PTSD from OWC's past on this. All I see is Yok. anyways, this map is starting to go quite in favor of Germany already with the FCs on TPLC and Vin right now. And with, I already forgot the name, but Migo, my beloved, Jojimaru dropping again. I'm gonna write that down. So. Jojimaru. Man, such a boomer that he has a pencil and paper in front of him right now. Yeah, but with these two FCs still on the side of Germany, Score's really pushing already. Another break from Migo, my beloved. It's over 500k right now. Into the second half of the map, much more figure control based, some aim control sections, and it's Germany once again. This is their own pick right now, so expected to win this map. Yeah, maybe not by quite this big of a margin, but still showing that they are a dominant team in 5WC right now.
Yeah, there is not much to say here. It's a 2 million score lead, which built up to 3 million by the tail end of it. And in FC from TPLC, is that true? Yeah, 95% FC for TPLC,
and
97
Vin.
For Vin, yeah.
Yep. And yeah, it's just unfortunate circumstances for Czechia right now. Just keeping going here. On to Czechia's next pick. I wouldn't be surprised. What's the next shortest map in the pool? Ooh, DT3 is 1:30. And then No Mod 5 is 2:12. Oh, there it is. DT3. We're actually going for the pool speedrun right now.
Yeah, 130 in length is going to be this one. Just about TV size, 215 without the double time, but
of course, double time making maps faster.
Big finger control focus in this one, as well as general rhythm. A lot of stop and go finger control patterns with the doubles at the tail ends of sliders and quads. Highest SR map of the pool.
Yeah, tapping kind of does that. Yes, almost getting up to 6.5. It's crazy to think that how far we've come as a society, that there are, I remember, this is gonna date me, I remember when round of 32 or round of 64 was like 5.0 stars, and I was eating good back then. we live in an age.
I mean, I was happy to get a 6.3 star pool in my early match in Kitten Cup. Just for
That's
reference.
fair. That's fair.
Like, that's low SR for me right now, so I'm like, we ain't good there.
Apparently we're having a good time with the match, so players enjoying themselves right now. We see some new players coming on the side of Germany. We have Jaden and Spun Out. Jaden may have broken the client. We'll see how that goes. And
the map doesn't want to download, Jaden says. So is he just like not playing? Like,
I mean, you would think that people would have the maps downloaded when they
Ref
Wait.
dumpster.
Is the map over?
No, it.
Did they abort?
Yeah, ref aborted.
Oh, okay. Okay. Amazing. Hopefully we can get back into the match here.
Mavosik, very active referee. So probably reffing in a few other places right now, if I had to imagine.
Right. Possibly. Oof. Match speedrun over.
Losing world record pace.
I feel like I've had a few of those matches as well where like I show up, it's first round, I'm like 64 seed going against first seed, and it's just like, okay, how fast is this actually gonna go? All right, we're actually getting to the map now though. I mean, if anything, this match is, in a way, I'm curious about this. You wonder how Germany's gonna play to see how they can skew the statistics a little bit to like maybe throw off their opponents for next week with the stats and then the pick and ban strategy after that. It'll be. But no, they're still running with 3 FCs right now. It's already a 500k lead halfway through the map.
Big act difference, Vin holding on to that 96 in comparison to the triple 85 to 87 ratios on Czechia. What can you do?
Yep. There's again, this is what I'm saying, like when the match goes like this, like we need to have like bits ready to like, you know, kind of side comment on. It's like, because like, I mean, this is already over, like from a quarter of the way through the map. So
what do you think the two Mikus are fighting about?
I think one of them is actually, so Miku, Japanese, but the other Miku is like secretly a like a Chinese knockoff of Miku, and they are they're fighting over who the better one is.
I see.
Yeah. All right.
1 million again.
No score altering here. Even with the B rank on Catharsis getting 848k, one miss right at the end. Like, it's kind of scary how that's like 3.1 million with no FCs. Oh no. All right, they're gonna be Germany's gonna be picking their protect now, hitting 2. 4th map of the match, and going into dissolve. I would say, in a way, not a standard hidden 2, but also a more standard map, just with AR8.
Yeah, there's some stack overlaps in certain sections, but not going to be tremendously difficult for a good chunk of these players. We do have to see, we did project this to be quite well for Czechia earlier, but we don't know who they're missing. where we know that they have Manhattan, Migo, and Fordor. So
And Corpse.
Oh, and Corpse.
I would assume that, like, Fordor is a great ARA player, so I'd assume Fordor to come in. So it will be Corpse coming out for Fordor. So that means that they're missing, time to call out these no-shows. They're missing Andy Sor, Vaclav, and Kaching, my beloved. I mean, just unfortunate circumstances. Plus, two of those players that they're missing are two of their better AR8 players.
Yeah, and Andy Sor and Vaclav, very preferential to the hidden. So, it'll be okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Already see it on some of the accuracies early on. Germany just comfortable with this. Comfortable. Also Fordor comfortable. Yep.
Yeah, checking some of these buzz sliders. Gonna be creating out young TPLC. Fordor, unfortunately, also falling on that buzz slider. That was the biggest combo on Czechia at the moment.
Fordor, my beloved.
And this is that stack section, the patience requirement from the AR8. You see people missing on not the hardest pattern in the world. It's just over tapping some single taps on the stack AR8 reading, which as a reading main kind of breaks my heart. But I mean, we'll all get there. I believe in you guys.
This is what TikTok has done to our brains. It's made us lose our patience. I blame TikTok. And shorts. Yeah. This one, only 1.2 million right now, so we'll see how high Germany's score gets. Still sitting on 3 FCs right now. Just disgusting play coming out of Germany right now.
Yeah, this is an incredibly strong play. We've seen in closer matchups between lower seeds where 1 FC was enough to carry the team to victory. 3 is unheard of, as we have beyond crushed the 3 million barrier and are at 3.5 mil, with the only 1 miss kind of lower accuracy coming from young TPLC.
Yep. That's 4 S ranks.
Not even a miss, it was a slider break.
Yeah. Jojomaru actually held quite well into the end of that map, getting the highest score on Czechia. And yeah, Czechia's next pick might not be the last pick, but yeah, see what they decide to go with here. If they really wanted to go for the speed run, they would go for No Mod 5 here. Listen to my voice, Czechia. Play No Mod 5.
Oh no, DT1. This.
Oh right.
Exactly.
That also makes sense.
Ending
All
off
right.
the match with a jammer, at least perceivably. Of course, anything can happen here, but AR 10.3 kind of super note dense finger control.
Nice. Yeah. And maybe this is just a map that all the Czechian players are comfortable on, and maybe it's the map they actually practiced this week. Because, you know, who practices pools?
I will say Fordor is playing this map and he doesn't like high AR.
True. Yep, getting into this last map. Border DT. So true. I'm so ready for this. I think I made Border play DT once when I was teaming with him and he got mad at me. But I mean,
for the company.
Yeah, for the greater good of not having to watch me play DT. As, yeah.
I'm sort of similar, like I will fill speed sometimes for my teams because like I can't read without hidden. So like speed is the only thing, like at least it's going to be very one note, like not spaced, like I could just tap my BPM.
Right.
It's always a shame though when they make me play without my mod, but Fordor playing without his mod, playing a different mod instead, and immediately you are seeing the unfortunate circumstances of that situation.
Yep, just yep, and it's there it goes. No more to say. Still 3 FCs on the side of Germany, and just as we keep saying, like, just unfortunate circumstances. There's actually 2 more breaks on the side of Germany. Just the one FC on spun out right now. Hey, I gotta give it to them. Like 10.3 is pretty hard. Like,
oh
yeah.
Yeah, I forget what score Ukraine got, but they also protected this map, which was a bit of a shock to me. But they were the 10.3 specialists ain't good this week because this is very demanding on your high air reading.
Yeah. One day I will get a monitor to be able to read 10.3. Yeah. What? Just out of curiosity, what hertage is your monitor?
I got 144.
And you're a reading player?
I'm a reading player. I will say I play every map with max gamma. No matter the AR, I'll play easy hidden with max gamma. I just like seeing the circles disappear.
Very fair. Yeah, I play on 60 hertz right now, so it's very hard to read high AR, but we're getting there. Anyways, we're getting to the end of this map, and yeah, it's gonna be Germany moving on to the next round of winners bracket, and Czechia moving down to the losers bracket, just to see where they slot in right now. It looks like Germany will be going to face the winner of Brazil and the UK, which is happening in about 27 minutes. So stick around for that. In 27 minutes, you'll have Brazil, UK, and then it looks like Czechia is going to be going down to face Sweden in the second round of losers brackets next week. So the 15 versus the 12 seed is going to finish in either one of the 15th or 12th seeds is going to finish 18 to 24.
That is scary.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you are, this Brazil-United Kingdom matchup is one to look out for when it happens in 30 minutes from now, because that will also determine the who Ukraine faces, the loser of that match, coming off of their win just a few minutes ago. But we got time to kill now, so we'll be seeing you guys in 20, not before. I send you away with the donate command. Feel free to support the 5-Digit World Cup in either staff budgeting or prize pools for our players. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be seeing you then for the final match of the weekend.
See you then.